Hi, everybody. James Cybulski back for EA Sports. Look at these rosters. They are absolutely stacked. Let's see what's in store for this Hunt matchup. A lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Canadians will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Quick feed for Suzuki. Grabs the puck. Montreal's got the puck. The Canadians will play it in their own end. And that's poked away by Iafallo. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Here's the pass in front. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. The Flames gain possession. Pays it up from the back end. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. And another stop.
What a sequence. I mean, he has been outstanding making consecutive saves. I mean, his defense, they got to start playing.
And he'll hang on to the puck for a much-needed whistle.
Well, and this is huge, James. The ability to slow the game down, get a line change. There's no one happier than the coach right now.
They'll be looking to keep that momentum going here in the faceoff.
After that last shift change where they really press, they want to continue right there, get pucks to the net because this goaltender will not want to battle net front. He's outworked already.
Split feed. Pumps it away in his own end. Anderson's lugging the puck. Montreal's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Poked away in the defensive end. Oh, and a great hit that play to force the turnover by Caulfield. Moves it to Buchanan. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Breakaway! Stopped on the breakaway! What a save he made there!
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Buchanan has taken a nasty whack, and that's going to draw a penalty. Centering pass in front, and it's blocked. And there's the whistle stopping the play.
Well, this is what happens when you start to chase the game and find yourself looking to get better to position, and it's a slashing call. They're cracking down on it. 2-minute minor.
Calgary sending their power play unit out for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity of the game, and also a chance to dictate pace if they can go ahead in this one.
And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Grabs control of it at the point. And a stick in the lane after it. Made the stop on the play.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And the lane's clogged up, blocking that. Grabbed along the board by Iafallo. And that's a smart heads-up play by Armia. Moves the puck across to Ledoux. Matheson's got it in the defensive end. Calgary's got possession of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. And he's able to handle that one. And the penalty killing unit doing work. Excellent kill as we're both back to even strength.
Well, everyone is up. The coach knows exactly what the PK unit had to...
He's got a step! Comes up with a stop. York stick handling in his own zone. He got all of that hit. Ruzicka's going to play it against the half wall. Here's a short pass to Giuseppe. Past the midway mark of the frame, we've still got zeros on the board. Suzuki's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. And now it's over to Giuseppe. Shot! Turns it aside. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. Suzuki's won the draw deep in the defensive zone. The Canadians have it now. getting a little too physical to maintain possession. And somehow he hangs on. Down the left wing, they gain the zone. Turns him away. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. The Canadians have it against the wall. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Takes the feed at center from the right wing. Fires it! Big save by the goaltender. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. The Canadians will play it from the defensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Gallagher. Oh, stopped it! What a save on the play!
And there's nothing technical about that. That is all about the will to find a way to make that save. Incredible, James.
Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. And a solid save on the play there. And a stick breaks that up. And there's the whistle, icing the call. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice next.
Are you a super fan? You'll be winning roadside tickets to an upcoming game.
And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. Advantage goalies for the first 20 minutes. Let's see if we get a goal here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
Calgary's been the better team here tonight, James, but they have nothing to show for it. That can be extremely frustrating. They'll need to start the second period with the same battle, the same compete. They'll need to manage the puck, and just like they did in the first period. But they have to find a way to execute. They can't be scoreless if they want to win the game.
Made the save on the play. The Flames gain control of the puck. Gains control of the puck here at the line. And it's a quick pass to Matheson. Wrist shot from the slot. Denies it. There's a collision along the boards, and there's a whistle from the officials as the painted glass is cracked.
Remember back in the day, James, the thunderous hit, and all of a sudden the glass would explode or shatter? Well, not anymore, and that's a good thing. So there's not as much cleanup. They just have to replace the paint.
Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. The Canadians win the faceoff. There's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Laurie's going to hang on for a whistle. Teams are ready for the draw. The linesman about to drop the puck. Montreal's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. What a stop as he puts out the fire. And he loses control here. Big time shot block there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Takes the shot. Oh, he misses. I thought that was the first of the game.
Well, that is huge. You have to be able to get a shot on net at the very least. Could have changed momentum with the first score.
Scores! They came, they saw, they took advantage of the rebound and score.
Oh, he burns the goaltender on that one. Picks up the rebound and buries it home. Goalie looks frustrated now. James knows that you got to redirect that puck to a safe spot.
The Canadians, through their hard work and tenacity, have taken a one-goal lead here in the second.
It's certainly better to play with the lead, James, but you know that there's a lot of runway left, and your opponent is going to come pushing and pressing. This game has been tight all the way around, and I expect that it will continue to be. Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely aggressive to be able to make that stop.
Still lots of time left in the period. Montreal's up 1-0. The Canadians come up with the defensive zone draw. Quick pass to Anderson. Drives it to the crease. Fantastic save.
Larby's been outstanding tonight, James. I mean, he's made the saves he's had to and really given his team an opportunity to win. We can't ask for more than that.
Quick pass across to Gallagher. Right up the gut into the attacking zone. Puck grab by Gallagher. Oh, and another beauty stop right there.
Well, you know that he's a fierce competitor, and he battled to make consecutive saves there, James.
Oh, how did he get a glove on that? What a stop by Montembeault. Well past the midway mark of this period. Montreal's ahead 1-0. Suzuki's won the faceoff. Montreal's got the puck in the defensive end. Through center. And the puck skips away after that move.
Well, he's showing off his skill set, trying to make a silky move around the defender, but he gets denied.
There he is on the redirect. The Canadians gain control of it. Moves it quickly over to Caulfield. The Canadians carry it along the wall. Quick shot! And he was ready for that one. Looks to get the puck over to L'Esperance. Can't get it to go. Taken along the wall by Anderson. That's some smart heads-up defensive play by Caulfield. Shot! Lays the body into that play. Works it across to Iafallo. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
A tough penalty to take as you're looking for the equalizer. You're in a one-goal deficit, and you got to find a way to generate offense, James. Real tough one to take.
Montreal's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play opportunity for this team. It's going to start in the face-off circle, getting possession with the win, and they're looking to set up.
And that shot dies in traffic. The Canadians take over on possession. Calgary's got a hold of the puck now. And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Dvorak's looking to win this draw and this man advantage here. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Armia's moving it ahead. Shot! Takes that one right in the logo. And that shot gets caught in traffic. Gains the zone from the right side. Denies him on the stopper. And that's taken by the defense. They've got an on-man rush. Across the line. Shoots the top. Wow, what a save. Quick feed to Doc. Sends the pass over. Moves it to the middle. And he denies that great opportunity there. Tries to feed it over to Weegar. A great read on the play. Here's a chance with the stop. Calgary's got a hold of it along the wall. Taken by Iafallo. Long jam in front, that's broken up. Picked up along the wall by Anderson. And now it's grabbed by Dvorak. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. Takes it to the net. And he gets a piece of that one and denies it.
This is a really nice save, James. I mean, the shooter's in the middle of the ice. He's in the slot area, and he's got to get to the top of the crease.
And he hangs on just as time runs out. And that'll bring an end to the second period of play. Let's get a clean sheet of ice and come back with the third period next. number 3 just moments away as the official signals both teams into position. And this one's underway here in the third.
2/3 of the way to the finish line, and this one for regulation time. Cheryl, how do you view it?
Calgary's got to have a fresh start in this third period, James. They haven't been urgent, and they've been chasing the entire game, and I could tell that right from puck drop in the first period. They weren't urgent off of the faceoff. They weren't where they needed to be, and it's looked like that all game long. They need to change it now if they want to get back in this one.
And he gives it over to Caulfield. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. From the point, they take control of it. The Flames gain possession in their own end. Wrist one. Oh, he kind of struggled with that one, but he scores on the rebound and puts it home.
I just love this goal, James, because it's about effort on the puck and recognizing who can get to it first. And he jumps. And when he jumps, he makes his opponent vulnerable. And then he fights for position, gains possession, and then makes a beautiful play. Just love it from start to finish.
The Canadians take possession after that neutral zone face-off. Fires it on net. Huge stop by Larmy. Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. A little bumping around, but still maintains possession. Calgary's got control of it now from their own end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Sapkowski. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Puck picked up by Tannen. Blocked in traffic. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. Oh, saved it! What a stop!
Well, that's desperation at its finest to be able to get to that puck and send a clear message to his team that he's behind him. He's going to be the foundation tonight.
They are really pouring on the pressure here. Oh, what a block! Tremendous defensive effort there. And the team's got it here. And they'll end all that pressure as they clear the zone. Puck scooped up by Bjorkfoot. Ruzicka's got it across the line. Makes the save! And the goaltender grabs that one for a whistle to try to slow things down here. The Canadians have continued to put lots of pucks on net, and they lead it here in the third. Montreal's got possession here in their own end. The Canadians move the puck in the defensive zone. Drives to the paint. Oh, he got all of that. What a save by Larmy.
Well, these are the saves when you know that your goaltender is dialed in, James. The ability to get to the top of the crease and be square to the shooter, that's a great save.
There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. More than half the frame has been played here. 2-0 is the score. Quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Through center along the wing. Here we go, on-man rush. Here he is with the backhander. Big-time stop.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
Denied by the goaltender. Larmy's got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
Here's the blast! Just wide! And he stopped that one. Loses his balance on the play. And he takes a shot. Puck grabbed by Ledoux. Poked away in the offensive end. Gets the puck back here in the neutral zone. And makes the routine save. Montreal's got a hold of the puck. And they'll dump it in. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. And he sends it across to Iafallo. They've got numbers here. Moves the pass in front. Oh, and he couldn't connect on the play. The Canadians gain the zone. Moves it to the middle. Scores! What an opportunity, and delivers.
Well, he's in tight to the net, James, and he knows that he's not going to have much time or space to get it off, so he elects to use the snapshot and beats the goaltender.
The Canadians continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
And he takes the feed. And he takes the feed. Calgary's got the puck behind the net. And now it's to Caulfield. Montreal's looking to break out. Solid check to slow him down. Scrum along the boards. And less than a minute to go finally in this one. Montreal's got the puck along the boards. Oh, look at this! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out.
Love the way the goaltender gets tight to the shooter here. The puck's in the low slot. You want to take away time, you want to take space. Goaltender does it and makes the save.
Oh, spectacular stop there! Montreal's got it along the wall. Calgary's got the puck. Matheson's got the puck in his own zone. The Canadians take it along the wall. Scores! And that's 4 in a row, and they are rolling tonight.
Well, the whole bench is rolling. Why? Because they're all getting golden apples. At the stats tonight, you can feel the energy as they're all standing up. They've gotten 4 in a row.
The Canadians have traded tonight like a shooting gallery and are in cruise control late in the third. Ducks won the draw here in the open ice. Moves it to Gallagher. The Canadians get a hold of the puck. Off the glove and makes the save. And he takes the dish. Final horn sounds, bringing this one to an end.
Smiles and high fives all around as their Tandy picks up the shutout, and everybody's happy tonight.
You're always happy when the light doesn't go on in your end, James. And no sunburn for him because he kept it out. I mean, he was a monster out there. He challenged at the top of his crease. You knew that he was playing confident the way he was playing so aggressive.
Hope everyone had as much fun as we did here tonight. For all of us at EA Sports, I'm James Cybulski saying peace. Both Hut squads are ready to go. This should be a fun one. Hi, everybody. James Cebulski here for EA Sports. No shortage of skill on the ice tonight. Enough talk, enough hype. Let's do this. Your first period is set to go. The Lightning have established possession here early in this one if they win the draw. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Whistle blows, stopping the play. The Flames have been handed 2 for interference. A chance to capitalize here on the power play.
Well, as the defense, you never want to see this line come out here. Top-rated power play unit in the league. They have such efficient execution skills, the ability to get a puck off quickly, and tremendous motion.
Here's a short pass to Buchanan. Gains the zone on the left wing. And tries to make a diagonal pass to Tanev. Takes the puck as the clock ticks down on the penalty kill. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. The Flames have the puck in the corner. Great hits up play with the stick by Hedman. Stopped by the goaltender. And the Tendy's going to hang on and get a whistle here and a reset, much needed one at that.
Oh, yeah, I mean, they have just been taken control of in their own zone, James, and they needed this reset. They needed the goaltender to pounce on that puck. They can all collect themselves and get a line change.
Takes the puck at the point. Fires it on net. Just a simple save by Vasilevsky. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Points at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Off the draw, they take possession. Handles the puck. The Bolts take it across the blue line. A power play goal!
Well, specialty teams are often the difference maker. It's why you spend so much time in practice working on them, James, and they took advantage of their opportunity. What I really love about this power play is it isn't predictable, which means the PK doesn't know where that puck is going. That's how you manipulate it. That's how you open up lanes. And this shot comes from the mid lane or the interior of the ice, and it's buried.
The Lightning have been the hungrier team, and look at this. They've already got a lead here early in the first.
James, I've liked the aggressive play and the style that they've started this game with. They're building momentum, and they did it shift after shift. And then, hey, you got to capitalize when you get the chance. And they did it.
And makes the save. Sends a pass over. Calgary's got the puck against the half wall. Tampa Bay's gained possession. Working the puck deep inside their own end. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. The Bolts played along the wing. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Passes it in front. And carries on a twig in front of the net. Scooped up along the wall by Ruzicka. Takes a shot. Oh, he just got enough of that to keep it out. Vasilevsky's going to slow it down here and hang on for the whistle.
Well, a good decision right there to dictate the tempo of the game, especially when he hasn't been busy. He's engaging right now.
Getting closer to the halfway point of this frame. The Bolts lead it 1-0. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Can't keep a hold of it. Huge steal at his own end. Taken by Point. Trying to clear the puck from his own end. And that one's blocked. They'll keep it on the attack. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Hedman's taking it from his own end. Here we go. Puck's in deep. Angles it over to Ruhwedel. Here they come. Down the left side on the attack. Shot! Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
Grabs the puck here at the blue line. What a steal in his own end.
Tampa Bay's been excellent tonight, James. They found ways to work hard on and off of the puck, and when they're away from it, they've really done a great job of being in good position to be able to take away lanes and angles, seams, you name it. But it has to translate to something. This is still a close game.
Quick pass to Hudub. Picked off by Cirelli. The Bolts played along the boards. Poked away from danger. Calgary's got possession of the puck. Moves it quickly over to Tanev. Here they come on the attack. And that's deflected off someone in front. Calgary's got it near the point. Grabs the puck in the corner. Denied with the glove by Vasilevsky. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Past the midway mark in this period, the Bolts have taken a 1-0 lead. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a blast! And Perks aside the slapper with ease. Handles the pass. Tampa Bay's got it in their own zone. Steps inside the attacking zone down the left wing. Handles the saucer pass beautifully. Larney's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. Here in the late goings of the period, 1-0 the score. Paul's got the puck, and they'll go on the attack. One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Oh, my goodness, it's Data. What a save.
It was all but in, James, and that athleticism and the will to get to that puck, that was on display.
And now he moves it to SMO. Knocked around, but keeps it going. Clock ticking down here inside the first period. That opportunity's rejected. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Look at this. They've got some bodies here on the attack. And he came up with a solid stop on that play.
Vasilevsky's made a great save, and even better is the redirect to the corner.
And that'll put a bow on the first 20 minutes of action here tonight. We've got lots more still to come. Second period is just around the corner. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number 2. Here we go. Middle frame now underway as the puck drops. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Calgary's had the puck a ton in that opening frame, James. That's exactly what you want if you're the coach. You want to manage the puck. You want to own it in the offensive zone. They did just that. They just weren't able to convert. They find themselves trailing by 1. If they can trust the process, they'll find their way back into this game.
We're still in the early stages of this period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. Calgary's got it, and they're on the attack. Hammers the shot off the crossbar. Face-off coming up as the puck goes up and over the glass. Calgary's put a lot of pucks on net, and yet they still find themselves trailing here in the second. Colton's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. And now it's grabbed by Tanev. Quick feed to Weegar. He gets his glove to stop the pinball shot. Moves it to Kucherov. Coming down the left wing and into the zone. Tries to the crease. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. The Bolts going to work on offense. And the puck leaves the offensive zone. They'll be forced to tag up. All alone! Finishing all alone!
Wow, it isn't easy to score against these Sanders, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he thinks and is able to bury it in the back of the net.
What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Calgary's in one tonight. This is a fun one, Cheryl.
Yeah, it's really entertaining. It's back and forth action. And listen, they didn't get down when they got down by one. Instead, they continued to press and push, and a nice play there to get the equalizer.
Takes it to the front. Oh, he couldn't put it past. What a stop by Larmy.
This is a fantastic save, James. He's all over it. What I mean by that is he knows exactly where it is and where it's moving. A reason why he can get square to it and make the save.
Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck goes out of play. We got a face-off coming up. Nearing the midway mark of the period. It's all tied up. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Standing tall with the save. Now a quick pass to Ledoux. Puck picked up by Point. Inside the offensive zone. Grabbed along the board by Duclair. Misses over the net.
Sometimes players get into those scoring areas and they try and get a little too cute. And that's a
Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
The Bolts will play it through the neutral zone. On the attack along the boards. And the play continues. Oh, what a save with a gun! And he takes the pass. Here we go. Odd-man rush here. Can't connect. From the forward, looks to make something happen. And that's a smart heads-up play by Stamkos. And he moves the puck back inside his own end. Here's an odd-man rush. Takes a shot. And he rings the post. Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, and this has been trending to happen, James. They've been closing on the puck quickly. You sense an upward trajectory as this game's progressed, and they find the back of the net. Well, good things happen when you put the puck to the net, and this rebound comes right back out to him. But he's tracking, he's sniffing, he's hounded, and he finds the back of the net on his second shot.
The Lightning have taken a one-goal lead here, and they have weathered the storm and have broken through with the lead.
Well, and it's beyond the goal and the impact that it provides, James. They've been outplayed, heavily outplayed in this game, so you got to hope that this will switch the momentum, really turn the tides and get them playing well.
Moves the puck. Here's a shot. Denies the slapper. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Vasilevsky's one of the most entertaining goalies to watch because he's just so athletic, guys. When he makes those all-out desperation stops, he brings people out of their seats and sends shooters looking skyward. We call those big plays his contortionist zone ability.
Came up with a nice save.
Vasilevsky's been so consistent throughout tonight's game, and I mean, he's made timely saves as well. A lot of shots that he's faced, and his save percentage is an indicator of it.
Handles the pass from the right side. Tampa Bay's got the puck against the boards. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
Calgary's had a lot of good looks on net, but they continue to trail here in the second. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Picked up along the boards by Anderson. Calgary's across the blue line. Makes his presence known on the ice. Looking to make something happen along the boards. And that got caught up in traffic and goes off the stick. From the left side, they enter the offensive zone. Here's a shot. Wicked glove save to get a piece of that one. Slides the puck over. And he's knocked off the puck there. Sends it over. And he denies that great opportunity there. Calgary's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting at the top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Puck scooped up by Ruida. There's the whistle as the puck goes up and over the glass. Calgary's had their opportunities, but they still trail late in this second period. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Too much congestion in front. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. 2 periods down, 1 more to go. Both teams have time to get a refresh, and we'll be back for period number 3. I'm fired up. I know you're fired up for this too. Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. Officials have dropped the puck for the third period. Let's go. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
The Flames coaches are going to be telling them, listen, you got to just trust the process, stick with the game plan. I mean, through 40 minutes of play, you've dominated possession. Continue to do what you've been doing, but don't get frustrated. Don't panic and force the play. It'll come to you.
Taken along the wall by Iafallo. Gains the zone through the middle. The Flames looking against the half wall. Calgary's got possession here in the offensive zone. Denies him again.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not 1, but 2 consecutive saves.
Takes the knock, but he's still got the puck. Oh, denies him with the paddle save. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. The Bolts have it from their own end. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, he got huddled by Larmy.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Cut into the glove by Vasilevsky.
I love that he swallowed this one up with his glove. It's a real threat coming from the slot area. No rebound to boot.
Calgary's Achilles heel tonight has been finding offense as they trail here in the third. The Canucks has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Dismiss that chance. Raddysh is moving the puck through his own zone. And he can't hang on after that hit. Puts it on net. Score! Number 2 is scoring up. New day.
Yeah, certainly is, James. And who's going to come out on top by the beginning of this face-off? You want to be able to get that puck in the offensive zone and find a way to continue to attack. Well, this D-zone turnover certainly caught the goaltender off guard, James, and he was unable to get set to position. And when this happens, often one area of the net is exposed. This time it's down low, and a goal ensues.
The Flames look hungry out there, and look at the way they're playing right now, Cheryl.
Yeah, they've had a great game, James, and all the underlying metrics would indicate that they should be ahead in this one. So a product of them possessing the puck, they're able to capitalize, and they get this game equal.
The Bolts were playing in their own end. And now he moves it quickly to Raddysh. Gaining
James. It's anticipation as well. Recognize that the shooter is in the low slot. Get in front of it and making the save.
Shot! Oh, clutch save! Up along the wing. Cutting to the front of the net. Huge stop by Larmy.
As a goaltender, you want to make yourself as big as possible, and that's exactly what he does right there and just takes away the net.
Past the halfway mark of this period, we got a tie game. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. DiGiuseppe's into the offensive zone now on the attack. Vasilevsky's got it, and the officials blow the play dead.
Well, and this is a smart play. He's been dialed in all night and recognizes that he doesn't want his team to make any mistakes. The safe play sometimes is to hold on.
See if we can pick up some momentum again here as a face-off is ready to go. Oh, what a save with the glove by Vasilevsky. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Hagel's lugging the puck. Gets it over to Stamkos. Cuts to the front. Big-time saving goal as he gets all of it with the stick.
Goaltenders spend so much time doing tracking exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
Quick shot. Oh, there's one more.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
This is a face-off they'll definitely want to win here inside the offensive zone. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Moves with the puck in the corner. Here he is in front. And the save. Goaltender covers up and will get a face-off. A critical draw here. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Up along the wall by Iafallo. Answers it with an even better save. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. A lot on the line here in this offensive zone faceoff. And they win the offensive zone faceoff. Now let's see if they can capitalize. Point's got it in the defensive end. Loses possession after he takes a little hit. Hammers it on net. Grabs possession of the puck. Here, what a save! He stopped it. Wow!
Oh, that's an intangible effort that you can't teach, James. That's all about desperation and the will to stop that puck.
They are really pouring on the pressure here. Quick pass to Hejduk. Puck grab by Weegar.
Vasilevsky's really impressed me tonight, James. Just look at that last sequence and that desperation save. Unbelievable. I mean, when it's required to be calm and poised, he's got quiet feet. But when he needs to move and make a desperation play, he does it.
A little banging and crashing now. The Lightning have taken possession along the wall. Taken by Cernak. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes a bump but still hangs on to the puck. Oh, it stays out. Not a piece of that one. Trying to get out of the defensive end. Hammers it on net. Great pressure with the stick.
Cernak's made an incredible play right there. I mean, he's stumbling. He looks like he's going to fall almost, but he's off balance, and that's the key. The puck isn't exactly where he wants it, but he still manages to find a way to get a shot off.
Here's an offensive chance. And that caroms off a body in traffic. Here's the blast. Turns it away on the slot shot. Tries to get the puck to Hagel. And there's the horn. 60 minutes solves absolutely nothing. Let's go to the period where heroes are made. Overtime looms here on EA Sports. One will win, one will lose. Overtime will tell the story. It's do or die, and it's hero time. It's overtime. Let's go. And he slides it quickly to Weegar. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. And now it's grabbed by Weegar. They've got some momentum here. To a teammate. They win it! They win it! They win it! They win it in overtime! A special night made even more special with this fan base that is simply rabid. Unreal.
That's great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
And here they come back out to salute the fans.
Well, this is a great feeling. I remember doing this when I was an athlete. You come back on the ice to salute the fans for cheering you on throughout the game. Just a fun night all the way round.
Ain't no party like a victory party. Thanks so much for joining us here. It was a fun one to call, and we will see you soon. For all of us here at EA Sports, stay safe. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cebulski. Well, this should be fun. Just an obnoxious amount of talent on the ice for this Hunt Challenge. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. Can't stay on his feet after that hit. On the attack, they come down the right wing. Here's a slide, the slap shot. Wow! Scooped up along the wall by Kyrou. Moves it to the middle. Couldn't complete the pass. Kurashev's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Moves it quickly over to Leddy. Gaining speed here on the attack. Oh, and he stops that one. Through the offensive zone and behind the net now. Puck picked up by Foligno. Can't maintain possession. Grabbed along the board by Kyrou. Here's the pass down low. And it's turned aside by Mrazek. Chicago's moving it along the wing. From the right wing, he moves it to the middle. Denied by the puck stopper. Picked up along the boards by Parayko. Slides the puck to Neighbors. Taken by Thomas. Quick feed to Leddy. Hammers one at the net, and that's blocked. Deflected away. Nice defensive use of the stick there. My goodness, look at this. The pressure is really starting to cook. And they go the other way as they clear the zone. Jones plays it now. And that's a great heads-up play in the offensive zone. Gives them nothing in front. Takes it into the corner. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
Well, this is just a fabulous shot. When you're in that high slot area, you know that you're going to be closed upon quickly, so you got to have a quick release. That's the first thing. And the second thing is the accuracy. If it's quick and it's on, you're going to score.
St. Louis has the game's first goal, and they've changed the complexion now. Rosters are set. The puck is ready to be dropped. It's a Hockey Ultimate Team Challenge, and we are ready. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. The Coyotes will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Great heads-up play by the defender. Look out, here they come on the attack. And a quick save on that one.
Well, he's known for his shot, but it's the way he keeps his feet moving. He's shooting in stride, and he changes the angle, which is really deceptive for a goaltender to pick up on. But this one does and makes the save.
Moves it to Keller. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. Along the half wall with the puck. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Still plenty of time left in this frame. We're still scoreless. The Coyotes win the draw on their own end. Exploring options here inside the defensive zone. The Coyotes are in transition. Strong use of the body to force the puck loose. The Coyotes gain control of the puck. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Fires it. Fantastic save. Arizona's got it against the boards. And the puck skips out of the zone. They'll be forced to tag up. The Blues are on the attack. Single stop by Ingram. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. The Coyotes take possession off the faceoff. Here they come up along the wing. Still has possession. Here's a short pass to Kyrou. And now he tries to get it across to Thomas. With possession along the wall. The Coyotes gain possession in their own end. Goes right to the crease. Here's a shot. And he comes up with a glove save.
Well, timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out.
Still lots of time left in the period. The game is still scoreless. Arizona's got a hold of the puck. The Coyotes have it now. Quick pass to Schmaltz. Driving right to the front. Oh, and somehow he gets a sliver of it and keeps them at bay. Moves around along the half wall. Ingram's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Teams are ready for... Hut, hut, hut. What's happening, everybody? James Cybulski back for EA Sports, and it is a hockey ultimate team challenge. The Jets start with possession as we are now underway. Nice dish on the left wing. Breakaway. Denied on the breakaway. Oh, he came up clutch there.
Well, you really did. Anytime that you're one-on-one, you got to beat the shooter.
defensive end. Here's the chance on the attack. Off a stick, and they can't connect. And he turned that aside as we continue play here. And that's intercepted by DeMello. Through the neutral zone, up along the wing. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Dropped it in the open ice.
You want to send a message to your opponent early in the game, and that early delivery of a bone-crushing hit, that does just that.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Huge steal at his own end. Directs it on over to Morrissey. Quick feed to Scheifele. And he slides it quickly to Connor. Great positioning in the defensive end. Sends the feed in front. And that doesn't go as it's off a stick. Big time stop. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Neighbors has it near the back end. Quick shot. Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one. Into the offensive end now. Puts it on net. The Blues have it against the wall. Thomas moves the puck. Odd man rush. Oh, what a save on the stopper. What a steal in his own end. Nice zone entry from the right side. Solid hit on the play, and that knocks the puck off his stick. Forces the turnover. Puck scooped up by Neighbors. Gaining momentum up along the side. The Jets have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Taken along the wall by Connor. Moves it quickly over to Mallory. Answered the call on that play. And they're off to the races with a loose puck. Winnipeg's got possession of the puck. Takes the pass. Through the neutral zone and along the boards. Here they come. And it's a quick pass to Connor. The Jets will play it against the wall. Winnipeg's gained possession along the boards. Moves it to the middle. Oh, he comes up with a stop. Sends it over to Neighbors. Pops it up at center. Tries it to the crease. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. All right, there's the end of period number one. We'll take a breather. I'll recharge. The players will too. And we're coming back with period number two right after this.
For our food donation boxes located throughout the concourse.
Opening face-off for period number two. About set to go. Both teams still feeling each other out as we are scoreless here to start the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis is starting to show some negative body language because they're frustrated. They've held the majority of play. They've had the majority of shots, but a hot tender has kept them from getting on the board. They need to stay elevated, continue to push, doing all the same things with those great habits, and they'll eventually get one.
Here's a shot under all sorts of pressure in his own end with the puck now. The Jets take it across the line. St. Louis takes possession along the wall.
Binnington's last save was outstanding, James. I mean, it was a valiant effort. That's what gets it done. It's beyond his skill to be able to make a save. It is the will and the compete level that energizes everyone around him.
St. Louis has it in their own zone. The Jets take possession here in the open ice. Takes the feed. Now a quick pass to Connor. Quick shot. How did he stop that one?
The shot comes in the middle of the ice, and he has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Moves it to Parayko. St. Louis is across the blue line. Takes the shot. What a save! He'll probably feel that one tomorrow.
Kyrou's known for letting shots fly when he's skating hard towards the net, guys. His make-it-snappy zone ability is that quick release that's so hard to catch up to.
Scheifele's won a big draw on their own end. Connor's Stick handling in his own zone. The Blues scoop it up along the boards. And that skips away on a nice defensive deflection. Quick shot! He scores! Off the pipe and falls in the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. He's got such an incredible skill set. We've seen it time and time again. When he's shooting in stride, he has that quick release. He can disguise his shot. He can use the defender as a screen any which way around it. He's going to put it in the back of the net.
St. Louis has taken a 1-0 lead, and it could be much higher. They've had plenty of chances in this one.
Yeah, they've been the better team by far in this game. Multiple opportunities to score, but they come up against a hot goaltender. And I think the messaging on the bench has changed in the latter half of this period. It's been getting bodies in front, take away the eyes of the goaltender.
Here's a short pass to Thomas. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Shot! Oh, what a great save by Hellebuyck.
Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play.
St. Louis isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. Scheifele's won the draw here in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Morrissey. Takes the feed. Thomas looks around. Here's a chance. That's blocked. From the left side, he moves it up ahead. Great reach by Neighbors. Can't keep a hold of the puck after that play. Picked up along the wall by DeMello. Receives the pass. Feeds the puck over to DeMello. Scheifele's got it along the wing. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards. Denies him!
Binnington's been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James.
He's got a step! He gets it! He scores! What a goal!
Well, this is right off the rush. He's got a ton of speed and motion. It's that quick release that he's known for that beats the goaltender. Well, we see him working on this all the time in practice. His beautiful snapshot is about getting it off quick. It's not necessarily about how hard, but it's about having that pinpoint accuracy. And this one is just size, and it fools the goaltender.
St. Louis. Hockey Ultimate Team Challenge. This should be fun. Hi, everybody. Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz of this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Avalanche have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. feed. Oh, there's a great stop by Binnington. Hard hit frees up the puck. Passed up ahead. All alone. On the play.
This is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across to make that save.
Slows him up on the play, and that's going to cost him as the officials caught that one. Thomas is going off for 2 minutes. Colorado's man advantage unit will take to the ice for the first time tonight.
First power play of the game and an opportunity to go up by one. And analytics will tell you when you score.
Here it is in the back of the net for the power play tally.
For an effective power play, you have to move the puck around with precision and you have to create some motion to open up lanes. That's exactly what happens here. They're able to get the puck to the middle of the ice, and that's how they get the goal.
Colorado's got the game's first goal here in the first, and perfect road approach, right? Silence the crowd, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, and you got to start with some energy, and you got to get your lines into the game right away, and that's exactly what they did. They're like a wave of momentum, and they capitalize on their opportunity.
And he loses control of the puck. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Avs ready to go on the attack. Oh, save on the play! Wow!
Oh, that's grand larceny, James. I mean, he just stole one away from his opponent. What a save.
Binnington's not afraid to go for the poke check to make the stop. That's his all-or-nothing zone ability, and it can really surprise incoming shooters.
Colorado sliding the puck behind the net. Oh, that has some heat on it, and he makes the save. The Blues carried along the wall. Puck grabbed by Suter. Quick feed to Parayko. He might have a step here. He's clear. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save. You can see this one-on-one battle, and the goaltender is so dialed in, tracking, and makes that save.
Cuts into the paint. Quick stop by Georgiev. And the puck hops out of the offensive zone. They'll be forced to regroup. The Blues in transition at center.
Levy's almost back on the ice.
Both sides back to even strength. A great effort by the penalty killers there.
Well, this power play unit was stagnant, James. They didn't create any offense. They didn't get any pucks to the net, and there are really no chances.
The Blues take it along the wall. So a little flick of the wrist was all it needed.
Well, this is his textbook shot, isn't it, James? And it's a beauty. It is the quick release. No one knows where it's going to. Not the goaltender, not the players in front of him. He just finishes. Man, he gets that puck off in a hurry, doesn't he? I mean, he just pulls the puck in towards his body, changes the angle of the shot, and buries it.
We haven't even hit the mid... We are just about to start period number 3. For those of you just joining us, perfect timing here tonight. And we are still scoreless. Still scoreless as we are now underway in the third. Hintz plays it against the boards. St. Louis has it near the wall. Grabbed along the boards by Leddy. Dallas has it. Denied by the goaltender. Scores! The icebreaker goal, and finally we have one in this game.
Yeah, it took a while, James, but they found the back of the net, and it's still the first one in the game, so the opponent is hunting. Well, that's a great goal, and not just because of the tally, but because of the energy it's provided his team. I mean, you can certainly see that this group has a ton of respect for him and looks at him as an emotional leader.
Dallas has a 1-0 lead here in period number 3. It took a while, but they've got the lead now.
Well, it doesn't always look easy, does it, James? I mean, they dominated in terms of possession, but they haven't found a way to get on the board until now. I'm not sure what was said between the second and third. Whatever adjustments they made, it worked.
Thomas brings it in. Shot from the wall. And he comes up with the save. The Stars take it along the wall. That knocks him off the puck. Scooped up along the wall by Leddy. Dallas looks to get things going now with the puck. Centering feed! And that's blocked in front. Picked up along the boards by Hintz. Here's a chance! Binnington's got it, and he's going to hang on as we get a whistle.
Well, he's been dialed in right from puck drop, and he has been under siege, James. Nice job to hold on to that puck. Now they can hit the reset button.
Plenty of playing time left in this frame. The Stars have taken a 1-0 lead. Looks to set up at the point now. Puck picked up by Leddy. And now he angles it across to Thomas. The Stars move the puck in the defensive zone. And now it's over to Hintz. Dallas has possession of the puck. Denies him on the stopper. Sends the pass over. The Stars gain possession of the puck here in the offensive end. Play rolls on. Here's the blast. Turned aside with the glove by Binnington. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. Thomas picking up steam. The Stars gain control of the puck. And he feeds it down to Hintz. And he serves it across to Hartley. Poked away at center ice. And now it's grabbed by Leddy. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and tops up the puck. And that was stopped. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. More than half the period has expired. The Stars lead it 1-0. Hintz has got possession. Let's see what they can do with it now. And that goes off the iron and stays out. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials.
When your opponent doesn't have the puck, you can't interfere with their forward progress too much. You can cheat a little bit, James, but that's over the top.
The Stars will start off on the attack after winning the draw. Dallas plays it against the boards. Here's the chance. St. Louis gets a hold of the puck shorthanded. Shot! Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Schen's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. Dallas has won the faceoff here in their own end. Looking dangerous as they move along the boards. Here's a chance! And he makes the save. Pass to Suter. And he handles a cross-ice pass. Moves it to Pavelski. Here's a short pass to Hintz. And that was turned away. The Stars have it now. Too much traffic in the lane. Turn that one aside. The Stars pick up the puck here in the neutral zone. What a steal in his own end. Big time save by Binnington. They just keep coming in waves here in the offensive end. Oh, here we go. This team knows how to turn up another deal. They've done that here. And the defensive team's got it now. Robertson's got the puck in his own zone. Quick pass to Pavelski. Moves it over to Hintz. Backtracks with the puck, but maintains possession. Still a tight one here as we approach the final minute of the third. Through center along the wing. Slides it on over to Heiskanen. And that plays offside. We got a face-off coming up. Late goings of this period. Dallas has the 1-0 lead. And off the face-off, they take possession. Jostled off the puck. Fires it on net. Denies him with the save. And they're off to the races for the loose puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a face-off at the other end. The Stars aren't far from the finish line now as they lead it late in this third period. And they'll start with possession.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity. Short-handed, down a goal here late in the third. They got to look to be opportunistic. They got to bring out the power kill and look to jump on pucks.
And the man advantage unit goes right back to work. The Stars win the draw and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Whistling shot and he makes the save. Nice connection on cross-ice pass. And he had the answer on that play. My word, they've really got them hemmed in here in their own zone. Oh, it's a touching save. And look at this movement here in the offensive end. Center and clear. And the Dudes have opened it in their own end. Here's the pass. Here's the shot. Scores! While putting the special in special teams. It's a power play tally.
Well, it's all about specialty teams, and it often makes a difference. And right now, there was pass execution, and they found a way to attack the net.
And both centers glide into the dot as a face-off set to resume. The final horn sounds!
Well, he came, he saw, and he conquered between the pipes tonight. What a performance, earning the shutout.
Well, yeah, and it's deserved. I mean, he had to make some key saves to still get that goose egg, James. But I just loved his battle and his compete. He made it look easy tonight.
Well, that puts a bow on the night here this evening from all of us here at EA Sports. I'm James Cybulski. See ya. Time to drop the puck here in period number 3. Still zeros on the board here as we drop the puck on the third. St. Louis gains a hold of possession. They go on the attack through center. Shot! Oh, what a save by Ottinger!
This might have been a case of look what I found by the goaltender, because he's got one of the best, most accurate, quick release shots in the game.
And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Huge steal in his own end. St. Louis gains a hold of it. The Blues will play it from the defensive zone. And now he moves it quickly to Parayko. Good hit. Good read with the stick to break that up. And offside, we'll get a reset here. Lots of time left in this period. Still looking for our first goal. And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Referee signals penalty coming up here with a delayed call. There's the whistle, and here's the call.
I understand when you're racing for the puck to stand in the way of your opponent to slow them down, but if you hang out there too long, you're going to get the interference call.
And he's ridden off the puck.
Robertson's been a workhorse tonight, James, and there's just another example of it, and the entire bench knows it. They're invigorated by it. I mean, he's on his way down, he's stumbling, and he manages to find the puck and get a shot on net. That's tenacity at its best.
And that's intercepted by Saad. And he was right there to make the stop on that play. Saad's taking it from his own end. Grabs control of it at the point. And turns aside the slapper with ease. Feeds the puck across to Ben. Oh, here's the pass. Oh, he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net.
This is a dialed-in goaltender, very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low spot, and makes the save.
Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Both teams back to even strength. Really nice effort by the penalty-killing unit on that one.
Power plays have the opportunity to really dictate pace and change the momentum of the game, and this one didn't do any of it, James. Certainly frustrated as they head back to the bench.
Taken along the wall by Shen. Takes the feed from his own end. There's an injection of energy with that hit. Hammers the shot, and there's the save. And he maintains possession of the puck here. Gets the puck in deep. Picked up along the wall by Parayko. Tries to get it to Suter. Taken by Thomas. Dallas takes possession of the neutral zone. Slides it diagonally to Pavelski. Uses the force on that hit. Dished on over to Thomas. And the puck departs the zone. And that's knocked away by Pavelski. The Stars move it in. And things start to ramp up a little bit now on the ice with that play. St. Louis has the puck. Good use of the body on the play.
That's frustrating, James. The score is 0-0, and oh, what a miss as it goes off the post and out.
And he gets just enough to keep it out. Grabbed along the board by Saad. Quick feed to Robertson. Into the attacking area from the left side. Here's a chance in front. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. And he slides it quickly to Shen. Toss it up at center. Less than 60 seconds left in regulation. Quick pass across to Parayko. And that one's stolen at center ice. And he takes the feed. Pavelski's crossed the line and gained the zone. Moves it quickly over to Parayko. And he was ready for that save. And he slides it quickly to Thomas. That's just a great heads-up read at center ice. Pavelski's got it in the offensive zone. Knocks the puck loose. Works it across to Parayko. Intercepts the pass at center. Carries the puck through the neutral zone. There's a shot. Oh, he got a piece of it to keep it out. And he takes the feed. Wrist shot from the slot. Stopped by the goaltender.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make a save on the high danger area.
Takes a shot. There's the buzzer, and that means drama looms with overtime, and it's coming up in just a matter of moments. Hard to find a more exciting stretch in any part of sports. Overtime. Let's go. Overtime is underway here. Next goal wins. Let's go. Broken up with a little fit.